What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another reaction. We are checking out Rosé's Sea of Hope performances. Please do let me know if this compilation doesn't cover all of the performances. Let me know in the comment section down below, and I will make sure to get those reactions out to the uh, performances that I missed as soon as possible. And I do mean as soon as possible, maybe even next Saturday, because I do believe that it doesn't cover all of them. So if you could provide me with links or just tell me what exact performances I missed, this compilation rather misses, in the comment section below, I would really appreciate it, because this reaction has been in the works for a very long time. If you guys remember my very first Blackpink reaction, one of the first girls that really caught my eye was Rosie. I was absolutely blown away by her, and I instantly fell in love with her after being introduced to K-pop by Lisa with her solo songs, projects. So I'm very excited to hear more of Rosie. I cannot wait to check this one out. I hope it doesn't get too emotional, because that would be a little bit embarrassing. But anyway, let's get into it. Rosé's Sea of Hope performances. I believe there's 7 performances in this one compilation, an official compilation from the JTBC channel. So let's get into it. The only Paramore. I used to love them so much. Hayley Williams, yowza, amazing vocalist.
When I was younger, I saw my daddy cry and curse at the wind. Broke his own heart, and I watched as he tried to reassemble it. My mama swore that she would never let herself forget. That was the day that I promised that I'd never sing of love if it does not exist. But darling, you are the only exception. You are the only exception. You are the only exception. You are the only exception.
Okay, I do just want to mention, like, I'm aware that Sea of Hope is an actual show with all kinds of appearances and whatnot. But I love the way this is shot. I love how it feels just so peaceful and calm as they show the sea, they show the seagulls, the birds flying, they show people's reactions, and as the music progresses, people are starting to get a little bit more emotional. I really love the vibe of this. I guess this is the vibe of the entire show, perhaps. And Rosie's vocals are just beautiful.
You are the only exception.
I'm not gonna talk much during this reaction
Maybe
too.
I know somewhere deep in my soul the love never lasts. We've gotta find other ways to make it alone, or keep a straight face.
That was such a nice touch.
I've always lived like this, keeping a comfortable distance. And up until now, I have sworn to myself that I'm content with loneliness. Cause none of it was ever worth the risk. For you are the only exception. You exception. You are the only exception. You are the only exception.
I wish I was there, because that whole setting just looks so peaceful. It's just so soothing.
I've got a tight grip on reality, but I can't let go of what's
Hold up, let's think about it. I love that little voice crack that she has. Oh my god, it's beautiful. I didn't expect her to go
got a
high.
tight grip on reality, but I can't let go of what's in front of me here. I know you're leaving in the morning when you wake up. Leave me with some kind of proof that's not a dream. Whoa. You are the only exception.
Oh god, that's beautiful.
The only exception. You are the only exception. You are the only exception. And I'm on my way to believing.
I can see why she picked the song, like lyrically.
I'm on my way to believing.
Like lyrically, it's very much in tune with some of her solo work, and I can definitely see why she related to the song quite a bit, to a point where she wanted to cover it. Literally, you just kind of want to close your eyes and just chill when listening to her voice. It's wonderful, and the fact that she sings in English, it's like a cherry on top in a way, because I've talked about it more than a few times. I just love hearing her speak in English with that Aussie accent, obviously. But her voice is just, it fits so many different genres, which is beautiful. Like I can totally imagine Rosie doing more than K-pop, more than pop. I can see her like being part of something a little bit heavier, like I don't know, maybe something like a Paramore-esque type of group, Evanescence type of group. There's another band. Oh my god, what is the name? There's like this gorgeous female vocalist. They covered the Amazing Spider-Man, Tonight Alive, and the song is The Edge. A beautiful song, beautiful voice. If the multiverse theory were to be true, and we had, all of these different universes and all of these different types of Rosies and whatnot, I wouldn't be surprised if one of them was in a band like Tonight Alive, Evanescence, and Paramore, and maybe something even crazier like Lacuna Coil, for example. But that would be a little bit too heavy. But regardless, one of the most amazing bands that you can ever fucking discover. If you haven't, check them out. Anyway, back into it.
처음 느낀 그대 눈빛은 혼자만의 오해였던가요? 해맑은 미소로 나를 바보로 만들었어. 내 곁을 떠나가던 날 가슴에 품었던 분홍빛을 수많은 주 어제는 떠난 그대를 잊지 못하는 내가 미웠죠. 하지만 이젠 깨달아요. 그때만의 나였음을. 다시 돌아온 그대 위해 내 모든 걸 드릴게요. 우리 이대로 영원히
Holy shit.
헤어지지 않으리. 난 오직 그대만을 사랑하기 때문에.
I can totally hear this, imagine myself in like a nice little coffee shop, and you know they have a featured artist in a way, and there comes Rosie and sings this song. It like the setting would just be so freaking wonderful.
사랑하기
Oh my god,
때문에.
that's adorable. Ah, I can't with her cuteness. Come on. Lucky by Jason Ross and
Do you hear me? I'm talking to you across the water, across the deep blue ocean, under the open sky. Oh my.
is that ONEW? Because his voice is very distinctive, even though I've literally heard like Dice and then the Shiny song. Don't call me.
Across the water, across the deep blue ocean, under the
His vibe, there's something very retro-esque about his delivery and just his voice in general. I feel like if you were to take him, put him in a time machine, he would thrive in essentially every single period of time. Like whether it's the 70s, 60s, it actually kind of gives me almost in a way Madman vibes. I don't know how to explain it, to be honest. I really don't. But I feel it's just very retro. And it's very kind of iconic, maybe, dare I say. I'm not really sure. But there's just something so unique to hear that kind of voice in 2022. When I listen to Dice watch that music video, his voice is just
open
let's move
sky.
on because
Oh
I'm just
my.
blabbering on.
Baby, I'm trying.
Boy, I hear you in my dreams. I feel you whisper across the sea. Keep you with me in my heart. You make it easier.
And Rosie has those same elements as one of my very long supporters, one of the biggest supporters on YouTube and on Patreon, has mentioned more than once. And I don't remember the exact thing that he wrote about the time period in which he imagined her, like she would belong in what time period it was, but she has those same qualities to her as well.
When
And especially
life
this
gets
contract is just so
hard.
cool.
Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again.
That's so cool to see them together.
They
That's
don't know how long it takes waiting for a love like this. Every time we say goodbye, I wish we had one more kiss. I'll wait for you. I'll promise you
I will. Lucky I'm
Oh, you
in
devil.
love with
That
my
was nice.
best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Lucky we're in love in every way. Lucky to have stayed where we have stayed. Lucky to be coming home someday.
That's
So I'm
beautiful.
sailing through the sea to an island where we'll meet. You hear the music, feel the air. I'll put a flower in your hair.
Through the breezes, through the trees, move so pretty. You're all I see as the world keeps spinning round. You hold me right here, right now.
Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again.
Oh, love that.
Lucky we're in love in every way. Lucky to have stayed where we have stayed. Lucky to be coming home someday.
That might have been one of the coolest covers that I've ever heard in my life, to be honest. There's something just so chill about it. The way Anyu's voice complements Rosie and vice versa, obviously. It was just beautiful. And the parts where they're kind of like singing one on top of the other is just wonderful. It's such a cool dynamic whenever you hear those types of duets in a way. It's just beautiful, and I wish I actually had any input whatsoever, but I'm not a singer, I'm not a music teacher. I can only say this is beautiful. So it's one of those reactions. Okay, Alicia Keys. I'm familiar with her. Not sure if I heard this song, but we'll see.
1, 2, 3.
Some people live for the fortune.
Is On You back?
Some people live just for the fame. Some people live for the power. No, yeah. Some people live just to play the game.
I love how Anya is like encouraging her. That's beautiful.
And the physical things define what's within.
I really love that pronunciation on define, the way she sang that. That was beautiful.
I feel that before that their lives so born, so full of the self-affliction. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond, some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you.
I don't know who she is. Feel free to let me know in the comment section below, but kudos.
For the fountain, the promise is forever young. Yeah. Some people need 3 dozen roses, and that's
Get
the
'em.
only way you prove you love them. Hand me the world on silver platter, and what good would it be with no one to share, but no one who truly cares for me? Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If
That was beautiful. The high note.
You, baby, if I ain't got you, baby, some people want diamond rings, and I just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you. Yeah.
I love that. Man, Anya is just so fucking so fucking cool. Nice.
Nothing you miss. Oh, only baby. If I ain't got you in me, baby.
Nice. I loved Rosie's reaction. Oh, Read My Mind by The Killers? Holy shit. I just thought of what singer I would absolutely die for Rosie to cover. Skylar Grey. That would be something. That would truly be something. Let's get back into it. This might be the most wholesome reaction for me.
On the corner of Main Street, just trying to keep it in line. You say I wanna move on, and you say I'm falling behind. Can you read my mind?
I wish. No, I do not wish. Actually, no.
Never really
That's the one superpower you probably don't want, because it's gonna end up badly.
gave up on breaking out of this two-star town. I got a green light, I got a little fight. I'm gonna turn this thing around. Can you read my mind? The teenage queen, the loaded gun, the drop-dead dream, the chosen one, the southern drawl, the world unseen, the city wall, and the trampoline. Oh well, I don't mind if you don't mind, 'cause I don't shine if you don't. Before you go, can you read my mind?
I love the vibe of this entire thing. Like, it was people having fun, either enjoying the performance or just on the sea. Just there's just something so peaceful and authentic about what I guess is this whole show, and not just these performances. Obviously, this is absolutely wonderful.
Slipping in my faith until I fall. You never return that call. Woman, open the door, don't let it sing. I wanna breathe that fire again. She said, I don't mind if you don't mind,
Oh,
'cause
wow.
I don't shine if
What
you
beautiful scenery.
don't. Before you go, can you read my mind?
What beautiful scenery. That's a double meaning right there.
Can you read my mind? Can you read my mind?
Oh,
Read my mind.
that might have been my second favorite. I'm not sure. I wish the non-English songs had English subtitles, to be honest, because you get the emotions based off Rosie's raw vocals alone. But it always helps, with context. But this is beautiful. Let's take it back. No, don't want to interrupt my girl.
아직도 너의 소리를 듣고 아직도 너의 손길을 느껴 아직도 난 너의 흔적 안에 사라져
Are they friends, Rosie and Anya, or they just happen to be performing together?
모습이 보여 아직도 너의 용기를 느껴 오늘도 넌 너의 시간 안에 살았죠 길을 지나는 어떤 낯선 이의 모습 속에도 바람을 타고 쓸쓸히 춤추는 저 낙엽 위에도
The delivery is so beautiful. The vocal melody.
지금도 나는 너를 느끼죠 이렇게 노래 부르는 지금 이 순간도 난 그때가 보여 길을 지나는 어떤 낯선 이의 모습 속에도
I love that part.
바람을 타고 쓸쓸히 춤추는 저 낙엽 위에도 뺨을 스치는 어느 저녁의 그 공기 속에도 내가 보고 듣고 느끼는 모든 곳에 네가 있어 그래 어떤가요 그땐 어떤가요 그땐 당신도 나와 같나요 어떤가요 그땐 길가에 덩그러니 놓여진 저 의자 위에도 물을 마시려 무심코 집어든 유리잔 안에도 나를 바라보기 위해 마주한 그 거울 속에도 귓가에 살며시 내려앉은 음악 속에도 네가 있어 어떡하죠 이젠 어떡하죠 이젠
That might be my favorite so far with Rosie, because even though the song is slow, like an acoustic version, I presume, but her delivery is actually quite fast, especially during that chorus, which is just something that I don't know how much of that have I ever heard from Rosie, but that is just so cool to hear.
그는 지웠을 텐데 어떡하죠 이젠 우리 어떡하죠 이젠 어떡하죠 이젠 어떡하죠 이젠 그대는 지웠을 텐데
Oh god, this
어떡하죠
visual is beautiful.
이젠 우린
That might have been my favorite. I'm not sure. Like all of these performances have been so wonderful, but there's just a way about how she delivers her and her vocal melodies, especially during that what I presume is the chorus. Is just wonderful. Oh.
Thought that you remember, but it seems that you forgot. It's hard for me to blame you when you were already lost. Oh yeah, I'm tired of always waiting. Oh yeah, yeah. I see you change your number, that's why you don't get my calls. I gave you all of me, now you don't wanna be involved. Oh yeah, yeah. I really gotta face it. Oh yeah, yeah. I just wanna be.
Anya is a fucking character. Like seriously, I should have guessed it based on the concept of dice alone, but for some reason I'm surprised.
Gotta face it. Oh yeah, yeah.
Just dancing like fucking
I just wanna be the one, but to you
Arthur and
already
Joker.
done. Tell me have to hit and run me now. I'm all alone crying ugly. You broke my heart just for fun. Took my love and just left me numb. Now it's 8 in the morning, 8 in the morning. Now the story that's sad and true. I can feel the pain, can you? You had to be the one to let me down, to color me blue. Hate to see you with someone new. I'll put a curse on her and you. Ain't no looking back now, you're dead and gone. My love is gone too. All my love is gone, gone.
Ooh, that's a
All
nice
my love is gone,
add-on.
gone, gone, gone.
That's beautiful.
All my love is gone, gone. All my love is gone. Now you're dead and gone.
Oh,
All my love is gone and the hate is grown. Standing all alone and I'm searching for something, but I can't feel nothing. Pack my bags and go. This don't feel like home. Too much on this rainbow. I feel so used. How am I supposed to live without you? I refuse. I just wanna be the one, but see you are already done. Tell me why'd you have to hit and run me now? All alone crying ugly. You broke my heart just for fun. Took my love and just left me numb. Now it's 8 in the morning, 8 in the morning. Now the story that's sad and true. I can feel the pain in you. You had to be the one that let me down, to cut me blue. Hate to see you with someone new. I'll
I
put
love
a curse
this.
on her and
This is
you.
wholesome as hell.
Ain't no looking back now, you're dead and gone. My love is gone too. All my love is gone, gone. All my love
I see why
is
she didn't do that in
gone,
like the original.
gone,
It makes sense
gone.
because it's an acoustic version, obviously.
All my love is gone, gone. All my love is gone. Now you're dead and gone.
Yowza. That was beautiful. That was absolutely freaking wonderful. Rosie's vocals are unlike anyone else that I have ever heard, and that is something that I think you guys see me the way that I reacted to Rosie right off the bat with I believe Kill This Love was my very first Blackpink reaction. Like already visually, she just took my breath away, but then her voice was just and it's just so wonderful. Like in Blackpink, all of them have a different quality to their voice. All of them are unique. And it's just and to hear when you hear Rosie and then you hear Jisoo, like that contrast, like the uniqueness of their voices, and then you hear Jenny's rap or Lisa's rap and Jenny singing, and Lisa when she sings she sounds kind of like this angel in a way, and just how the dynamic switches up constantly with different Blackpink songs. It's just a wonderful thing to see and to hear. And if you ask me which one of Blackpink I would love to meet more than anyone, I just want to meet them all. Is that too much to ask? Probably, but I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Don't forget to let me know if there's anything that that this compilation misses, and we'll get to that as soon as possible. No more than 2 weeks. Either the reaction is going to be available on Patreon first. So if next Saturday I'll get to it, so the reaction will be available for 1 week on Patreon as early access, and then in 2 weeks it will be available on YouTube. And if I do the reaction next week, then in another week it will be available on YouTube. But I will let you know as soon as I finish those reactions up, because I do believe that this compilation doesn't have some performances. I'm not really sure. You guys be the judge of that and let me know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and I will catch you all in the next one. See ya.